Welcome back, YouTube. This is Vess with another episode of Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode. Last time we defeated the goblins attacking the Emerald Grove, as well as solve the mysteries and fight in the dank crypt. We found withers. This time we're going to explore more of the grove and look after this devil named Karlach. In between episodes, I looted the stuff at the front of the Emerald's Grove from the goblins there, sold all that, and I've swapped out Shadowheart and Gale because they're both out of spells, basically -1, in place of Will and Karlach, so we can level them up and get some more stuff going on here. So let's start off by leveling up Will and Karlach. Great spells. A lot of great options here. I think we can go with Hex. Electrification. Agonizing Blast is really great, as well as Repelling Blast. Get those people away from us after we hit them successfully. And then I do not like Armor of Agathis personally. I'm going to replace that for I think Burning Hands. I know Armor of Agathis has its uses, but it's just not for me personally. You get another spell, level 3. Lovely. Let's throw on a Cloud of Daggers, why don't we? And then Pact Boon. Let's do Pact of the Tome. I usually do Pact of the Blade, but I think more cantrip options, especially in this campaign, are going to be very good for us. So the more magic that Will can do for free, I think the better, in all honesty. Alright, we get action surge for level 2 fighter. And level 3, I'm going to keep Battle Master because I think it is just a very good subclass. We will do Rally, we will do Disarming Attack, and we will do Precision Attack. I think that extra damage early on is going to be really nice. Alright, let's start over here. Yeah, Zoru's right here, so we'll continue Lae'zel's quest here.
Eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yes, and I suggest you do as she says.
Lower.
Wait for him to obey. I'm not going to antagonize it here.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me.
He's like, and what?
Up. You can keep your innards.
I love this is her being
By
nice.
the dead gods, are all gifts so brutal?
Brutal? Blood still flows through his own veins. I was positively gentle.
Alrighty. Let's talk to Lae'zel.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
What comes
The
next?
teeth sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Gonna leave that. Let's explore around a little bit. Talk to some folks around here. Game is lagging right now. Sorry about that. I don't think I've saved in a second, so I'm actually gonna drop a save just so I don't. I'm so paranoid of just like the game crashing randomly.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask.
Everyone's
My
favorite
selection's
trader.
pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Let me see your wares. Is there anything that I want straight off the bat from Damon? I'm probably gonna use these soul coins because I want this magical shield. I think he has a really good bow for a Starian as well. Yeah, this one that has Hunter's Mark on it. It's very strong to have. 160 short. Okay, I'll throw on one of these bows. And then Scroll of Grease I'm probably not going to use. And then, well, yeah, we'll just use money for the rest of it. Honestly, all things considered, pretty good trade. Let me... I'll give Will the shield that I had. And then... on this amulet of the Lost Voices for right now. And... I'll start to give me your money. And you get this bow. You get this bow. And then I will give this to Will. Cool. Alright, we are looking pretty strong right now. Oh, hello, friendly old woman.
Why, hello. If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
I'll let her fuss over us.
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Why this discussion also was something more serious?
Well, that depends. What's wrong, lovey?
I'm tired, that's all. It's been a long day.
Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Oh, but aren't show me your wares.
Bother.
I don't remember there's anything that I would want from her straight off the bat, except for maybe this invisibility potion I might take. 169 gold is a lot, though. I think I'd rather honestly just get her potions. Because we will definitely use them. I think the rest of this is fine for now.
Take care now, sweetie.
Okay. And then talk to Octa real quick.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Take a bowl.
Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Any camp supplies I can get for free, I will gladly take. Oh, there's also some crates we can check out here. Some free food. Nothing in that one.
Something good here, I
The
hope.
city soon. I am not grumpy.
Nothing in the bottles.
Quite a troll. You're an idiot.
Nothing there. Let's go talk to Zevlor. Oh, actually, let's check out this stuff right here. Nope.
I'll give it a shot.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat randomly. I feel like this is all going fairly well, all things considered, for the opening of the game.
Have you spoken to Korga?
Not yet.
Of course, but If the Druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble. For all of us.
Forgot I hadn't talked to Kage yet. Whoopsie. I guess we should go to the actual grove then.
Please, have mercy. We're exposed now.
Alright, let's go over to the grove. Do something real quick.
Ah, you're addressing me, a humble ox. How quaint.
Fortunately, I have no extra intelligence for right now. Oh, we rolled a 17. 18 in total.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
I'm glad you think so. Otherwise, things might have gotten very messy. Tick-tock.
Oh, what the hell? Oh. I forgot there was something that's in there. Oh. It's some nice stuff. Send that to camp. Brilliant. Okay. I'll talk to Mattis at a later point.
Please, let us through.
It is for... Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
That's also how I solve my problems, by transforming into a giant bear. They're all just like, yeah, no thank you. Hey, no need for this. No need for the sass, Magrin.
You, get back!
No, and you'll
Not
find
look of
trouble all
trouble,
the
is what I
same
said.
unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Let's talk to Volo.
Yes. Yes, I see.
Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
This is the first time I've ever failed that check in like 8 campaigns, or how many ever I've done with me or friends. Give an exact description.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
There wasn't any dragon.
Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon.
Oh, Bolo.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Yes, they got a name like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Hold on, my tongue. He's not gonna listen anyway.
I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use.
Careful, goblins aren't known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
I love how that's put in parentheses like he's whispering to us.
Until we meet again.
Like anyone here would care. You gonna leave, or what you gonna do, Willow? Let's also go up here.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become
What's the tune you're singing?
more like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
You alright?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know?
Let me see if I can help.
It can't hurt. I have an extra loot, if you want.
Hand me that loot and we can perform together.
I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow.
I'm gonna try to pass this because I want musical instrument proficiency.
Smile and pain will fade away.
Oh, beautiful.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down.
Keep time with her. Thank you, game, for giving me what I want. We got another 17. Interesting.
Moon reminds me of your grace, all the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Sorry.
Don't worry. Cry as much as you need.
She'd have said the same thing. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
It's terrible. I'm sorry.
It was awful. I couldn't look at a lute without hearing her screaming. I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch to perfect a song. Keep the lute, please. You've earned it.
I love how she's not even looking at us.
The dawn will be my gift to Lihala. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Alright, we have Lihala's lute and musical instrument proficiency. And the way you can check that, I believe, actually, go to our character sheet. And then I think it's in detailed view. Yeah. Allows to play a variety of musical instruments and is able to entertain a crowd with them. Which you get automatically as a bard, and I think that might be the only class that you get that for free, but otherwise you can go to Althbiar and have one person in your party be proficient in musical instruments. You still here, sir? Why?
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. To the goblins camped nearby, of course. I've been tracing their doings with great care. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll be the first to write about it.
Maybe that's a new bug where he doesn't leave on camera. Let's see if I can get this bear to move. I've never actually tried.
I'm sleeping.
Can you sleep literally anywhere else, bear? Throw a fish next to the elevator.
What's that?
Brilliant. I don't think I've ever done the— oh, okay. Sorry, I'm on the— get on the lift. I just want to see how this works mostly. Ah, lovely. Oh, and that's probably like a call. Alright, let's go into the Druid's area.
Let's see what this does.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Gorga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price.
What's up for
We
discussion?
will imprison the thief.
Hello, Snick.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Gorga. She's just a
what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Imprison her, she's just a child.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Gorga. We took back the idol. Surely.
Do it.
I'm just gonna do regular persuasion. I would have done the other one if it gave us advantage. If we would have failed this, I would have been so heartbroken.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me.
Gale, you're not even here.
My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Gorga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Alright, well, we saved Arabella.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
He's not wrong. Only a monster would threaten the child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims.
Yeah, and you're one of them.
A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Zevlor believes his people will perish on the road.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great
Which, that
mettle
logic
at the
makes
gate.
no sense, by the way.
The metal of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then it seems I'd best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
I'm just gonna do something real quick here.
Like a wraith. Stepping softly.
Defender of the people. I've got a long road ahead.
I'm sorry, why do you have to come in here right this minute?
Close. Quietly.
I'm not gonna steal the Malachite just in case, because that guy is right there. Just gonna read the note.
Step carefully.
No one back home will ever believe this. Can't slow down.
I had a feeling that either him or that wolf that lurked around that were gonna come in as I was doing that, so I think we made the right
I want
choices.
to have a word.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
We'll wait patiently.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
You know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Ungroup, because I know Astari and Lae'zel do not like the peaceful option here.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Shut up, Guardian.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Don't I have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plant? Will it help?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead.
I feel like all you druids could take down a single mind flayer.
You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more.
Probably
Master
more.
Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time?
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So, sorry. What do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you what happened out there. But those adventurers were the only witnesses. And they're long gone. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Threaten the paladin.
One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
You can get out of there real quick. Can I close the store? No. I think it's fine. Usually I'm like more hesitant on my good characters to utilize the tapples, but I think honor mode, you definitely have to use it. I was like, I'm gonna try to convince folks in the party to utilize it as well, so that way we all are getting buffs from it.
Here goes nothing.
I feel like I've gotten everyone to be able to do it at some point besides like Will and Carl. Like I feel like I can never pass their checks without burning a lot of inspiration. It's not necessarily worth it. Okay. Torn as to what I want to do. Part of me wants to like travel on the road, but another part of me wants to handle some. I know one thing we can do before we long rest. Aside from talking to Arabella and her parents.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
We'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Alright, Folk Hero, Snake Whisperer.
Job to get us out of here safely.
It's my job too.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Breathe deep and move.
Is someone singing?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Shh. Listen.
We shouldn't be standing out in the water, it's dangerous.
Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful.
I don't hear anything, come back to shore.
No.
It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Tackle the child. Oh, our initiative is not great. Alright, they both resisted the song.
How about this? Is right.
Astarion.
I will ascend.
That's annoying. Okay, real quick. Where's the reactions tab? Maybe I have to do it after this fight, but that's really annoying.
Let my enemies fall.
What happened?
Oh no. I think this is the one that hasn't gone either. Shit. Okay, threw a rock at Astarion. That's fine. That I can handle. Can I please pass an athletics check? Right.
Time to strike. You bow or you break.
Of course I can't reach there. Why would I be able to? Oh, it doesn't count because he's an ally. Ugh. Oh, I got Lord as well. That went away. Good thing I rallied him. Oh, I resisted, thank God. God damn it.
Damned monster. I'll make you pay.
This should work.
Morse
I am fury. I am death. Hitazith.
I've not had that kid die in a long time. I'm really upset by that.
Finding my way.
Oh yeah, he only gets one for now. Not enough movement. God, I saved.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Astarion.
On the victor's path, I found my mark.
I'll skin you alive, you foul wretch! I'll skin you alive, you foul wretch!
Hang on. Honestly, kind of glad she flew back up. Can I please hit for $1? I just need something to make me feel better.
Morse
36. Damn.
Need to find a way forward. No traps, please.
Ugh. It's very heartbreaking. Why didn't I have Shadowheart to cast Sanctuary on the kid? I'm an idiot.
Let's have a look.
I'm gonna look that quest real quick and see if there's anything I can do with that. Let's go to the beach. The Tiefling Child is dead. Well, great.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
You can read that if you'd like to. recruitable turn. Okay. Just gonna go back over here. I feel like it's faster to get back into the camp via the fast travel point than walking there manually. I think we're gonna long rest, swap some party members around, and end the episode. I forgot that this is a new bug.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
What's next?
Only if my people extract them.
Okay.
These tieflings prove fragile. Never mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
Oh, Lae'zel. Okay, gonna save, and that's where we're going to stop for today. I'm going, actually no, I should wait and see. We should long rest, see if anything, we get any cutscenes or anything. We'll end on the long rest.
Matters to discuss.
Oh, we have everybody wants to talk. Okay, well this will be a little bit of a longer episode. Hello, Withers.
Moment to talk.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services.
What kind of services can a skeleton offer?
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
All right.
I would have words with you.
We've already talked.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So what will come next for you once this is all over?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
No hesitation. I just end your misery there, then and there.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Actually, gonna look at our traveler's chest. Excuse me. Gonna swamp our casual clothes here. I do like the purple a lot. Talk to Staria next.
You know, I've been
hello.
reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the Druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet.
You were never this slurry in my other playthroughs.
You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I have many talents if you want to explore them.
A delicious thought, but...
I have no idea who I'm going to romance this time around. But what are you waiting for?
The right moment. I'm sorry. I need to clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
I should have a story and stay behind for a bit tomorrow.
So, we're traveling with the famed blade. Oh, darling, I'm... it sounds awful.
A fine evening. The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it.
Disgusting.
Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. You are wise not to waste your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for
a crash. I don't know why that cut off. I did not interrupt that.
Be wary of false promises. Shook. As you say.
Dr. Will next. But Gale's the only one that doesn't want to talk.
Through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine in spite of it all.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Something special about us, or at least our tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Alright. Get Gale into our party, and then I'm also gonna have Shadowheart.
What's on your mind?
Join me.
With pleasure.
Then I'll grab Shadowheart, and we'll rest and end the episode.
Something the matter?
Join me.
All right. Some company wouldn't hurt on the road.
Let's see.
Another round of supply packs. Oh, someone's brooding and mysteriously lurking away. Alrighty, and that's where we're gonna end for today. Next time we will actually go after this devil that Will is after and explore more of the area outside of the Emerald Grove. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to like, and if you want to see more, please sure to be subscribed to the channel. I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/festaround. Play a lot of games, including Baldur's Gate, so hopefully connect with you in the future. I hope you all have a great rest of your day /evening/night, and I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.